Hey guys, this is Gamer Cow playing Super Mario Star Road. Let's just get straight to it. Quick lily pad hop. Oh, okay. So, is it gonna be that star that I saw over here before? At least that. Yes, it is over here. No idea how this was going to work. And Lakitu, you are not helping. You are not going to help me work out how this star is collected. You are just gonna try and throw spinies in my face, and that is not good. So I still don't really know how this is supposed to work. Like, am I supposed to be able to get this from like a triple jump or something? And I am getting murderized by this dude here, but it doesn't really matter that much. So yeah. Wait, the middle of this is sand, isn't it? It's so weird. Like, is it actually quicksand or something? Or no, it's just sand. Really have no idea why it's sand. That just doesn't make sense. You know what else doesn't make sense? The fact that I can't freaking kill this Lakitu, because for some obscure reason I'm just not really seeing it properly. I know, it's an amazing concept, isn't it, not being able to see where an enemy is properly in a 3D game, but yeah. I like how his cloud looked blue there. I don't know if that's because of the emulator or if it's like an actual thing, because Lakitu, as far as I remember, was never ever seen over water in the original game, so yeah, that's a cool thing, even if it is a little weird. So how am I supposed to get this star? Because I don't think any jumping mechanism that I would have is going to be capable of getting this. Unless I'm supposed to triple jump it, and that's what the quick hop based thing is supposed to reference. Because I mean, I could probably triple jump this. I don't see. Oh, Jesus Christ! Jumping back on these lilies is actually kind of annoying though. But I don't see why I wouldn't be able to triple jump it. It's just it's going to be a bit more annoying than I would like. But yeah, if that is what we have to do, then that is what I'm going to try and do. But apparently I am incapable of jumping, however, so this could take a while, because for some reason I just have no jumping talent. No, that doesn't seem to be it. So what am I supposed to do? Because it's obvious that this is meant to be. Is there a switch? That's my next guess. If there is a switch of purpleness which I am supposed to hit, then this would make a lot more sense. Rabbit, what have you got to say about all this? Yeah, must have done that, whatever, nobody cares about that. Yeah, I have little idea as to what I'm meant to be doing here. Because, like, there doesn't seem to be much of an indication. A triple jump isn't making it, so really I have no idea. Yes, this is not what I anticipated at all. Oh! Haha! I figured you would be around here somewhere. So basically the idea of this then is that I'm supposed to take a quick long jump over the lilies and get there before the blocks disappear, and wow, you've got to be really pretty quick for that. Like, I know it's in the name of the star, but geez, you've really got to be pretty quick for this. Cue about 10,000,000,050 attempts at this then, because this is gonna be hard. Unless I can somehow speed this up in a way which I'm just not seeing. Which is highly plausible, and this is definitely too slow, isn't it, really? Yeah, I think it is. Maybe... No, I would have had it if it was... jumping. Why must you be such a thing? Oh well, I know it's doable, so yeah, let's go ahead and do it, I guess. Oh, jumped the wrong way. That's definitely gonna screw this one up. Yeah. Mario Cam, terrible idea. Once again, it's a shitty camera, and I don't understand why people keep saying that it's the only way this game is playable. Because it's the complete opposite. At least to me, Mario Cam is almost always the inferior option. Although, getting these freaking jumps right is going to be really hard no matter what camera I use, so hooray! You can't jump, you can't like get a cartwheel going off of this stupid flower. That's the main reason that this is proving to be hard now. Cause like, yeah, I want to do a cartwheel for it, but the flower doesn't let me. Like the actual lily white flower is weird. And then of course it ends up... what? It ends up screwing me up because the lily itself, of course it counts as a platform, the flower, as it's obvious because I've landed on it several times. And it... oh, well this one's messed up. Let's just completely wait for a refresh on this because there's no way I'd be getting it that time anyway. But yeah, even if I do get a cartwheel off, which is not on the lily flower, the flower then goes ahead and screws up the actual jumps and stuff. So yeah, this is not proving to be an easy finish here, and oh my god. Really? I landed on that lily? I freaking landed on that lily? No way. There we go. It's not really that hard. Also, I love the teleportation there because Mario's platform went away. Yeah, that's kind of hilarious. Yeah, it's really not that hard, but you've got to do the whole long jump to cartwheel thing very efficiently, and that was just more annoying than I expected. Yeah, we've read that before. Alright, so, red coin time, and I don't think we saw all of them before, but I know we saw most of them. So, I don't know exactly how I'm gonna go about handling this, but I'm going to get a red coin in a tree that I could not see. Fantastic! That's totally not a completely negative omen for everything ever. Oh jeez. Well, I'm gonna try and get the 100 coin star as well, because it would make sense to get the 100 coin star whilst you're getting the red coin one, because red coins count as normal coins as well, so it's just, yeah, you might as well. I can get the dragon coins as well if they're easy enough to get, and a Goomba just died out of nowhere. That's not good for my coin count. But yeah, I can go ahead and get some of the dragon coins, because they do give a couple of coins each, but their hit detection is so bugged. It's really weird. Like, really, really weird. Now, I know there was a Lactu, really? You're just not here anymore? That's 5 coins I could have done with, dude. Why are you not there anymore? Do you not love me? Like, seriously? Why am I asking a Lakitu? I am just all over the place at the moment in literally everything. That's kind of random. And yeah, I figured that was gonna happen, but I really did not care because I just... yeah, I had the stuff to take, so who cares? Like, seriously, it's not that important to not take a hit when you're getting coins back anyway, and there's nothing over there. Fantastic. Actually, it is fantastic, because it means I don't have to go over there, so it's time saved. And we are not finding red coins up that tree. I guess there's only so many times that you can put a red coin up a tree before it starts getting old, isn't it? And maybe we've hit the limit at 2. I hope we... well, hi there. I didn't realize I could talk to you. One that used to be at the bottom of the lake. Oh, okay. Sure. If that is the case, then I guess it would probably be down here somewhere. Camera, follow, please. Thank you. Yeah, the camera... Oh, hi there! I actually didn't come down here for that. I came down for the 8 yellow coins, which I remembered seeing down here, and as it turns out, there was actually something else. It looks like there's a bit more to this place as well. There's... I guess this is where the last star is, then? It's just some big maze-like thing. You know what? I don't think there's going to be any coins down here, so I'm just going to leave that just now. And I'm going to return to that when we actually get that star, which will be the next one. Still, it's useful information to have around, and the slowdown from the game here, oh my god, so slow! Like, seriously, why so much slowdown? Look at this, this is just ridiculous. Once again, you can tell it is the game slowdown, which must be from overuse of sprites, and I think Chuck here has been a huge factor in that. But once again, it is definitely the game's slowdown because the actual music is running completely fine, so you can tell it's the game. And I remember this from before, having to use the zoomed in Mario Cam because nothing else actually works. It's really dumb, but oh well. I think I want to try and get rid of a couple of the Chuckiers before I do much else. Because, well, at least... oh, really? At least one of them, because I know that is causing the slowdown. I can't kill the Spinies. The Spinies are invulnerable to, like, everything. Why am I running up the tree? Because Mario Cam zoomed in is just ridiculous at tracking and everything. It instantly changes direction all the time, and it is literally the worst thing. Because you can't see anything. With it being so close, there is completely nothing that you can do. It's so terrible. Like, I can understand that it's useful maybe for, you know, the zoomed out one is generally useful. I want to push that thing down into the water, basically. I want to try and push it down, and it's not really going, and instead I'm somehow falling down, because that makes total sense. Yes. I don't know how that works either, but the dude is gonna fall down there, because I'm thinking that might somehow, like, despawn him, or at least get him close enough to be despawned. So that's something I would be very interested in, for sure. Oh. What? No? How did that... What? How does that even happen? That's just dumb. Come on. Cheating me out of blue coins because of that? Oh well, at least it gives me this red coin, which I didn't actually remember was there. Lakitu, come on. Wait, that's why, because I'm getting... Can I not... This is so weird. So many odd scenarios and glitches and stuff, and a freaking dog barking outside again, because why the hell not? They're seriously very, very noisy, the dogs around here, and that's kind of annoying, to be honest, because there's not really anything that you can do about them. But nobody, I mean, their owners and stuff, they don't really seem to care that they're being extremely loud and potentially obnoxious to everybody else around them. It's kind of rude when you think about it. So yeah, if you can hear it, I do apologise, but there is nothing I can do about it. With any luck, it'll have been removed in audio editing, and so I'm just kind of, well, I will just be talking crap at it, because, you know, if you can't hear it, then that's it. So yeah, so many sprites up here. That was what causes all the slowdown from before, but it's fine now because we have successfully removed most of them except this Lactu, which is going to be a pain in the ass. That is, it will be a pain in the ass if I can't get up and kill it. Or up to kill it, I should really say. That's the better English term here. And that is exactly what we've done. Good times. How many more coins do I need? I need 2. One of which I think is up on top of the beehive, so that's fine. And you are going to go ahead and give me 5 coins right now. Except they're all in the freaking... Oh. Okay, so it will work anyway. Sure. I am happy enough with that. I do not want to complain at getting kind of lucky with that, I suppose. I'm trying to work out exactly how far up I need to go here, where I can jump from to get to a place, because that is useful information to have. But apparently the bottom of vines is extremely slippery, and you can't really do anything to climb on them from there. You've got to get up a bit. Don't ask how I managed to get that like that, because I couldn't really tell you. I don't honestly know. But I don't think I can even get there from here anyway. What I would like is if I could somehow have kicked that, but no. No chance, no chance. But that's fine because I don't really need very many more coins. I just need to find the last red one. I know there's one on top of the beehive, that's why I'm saying last. Because I know where one is, but I don't know where they both are. I'm gonna take a chance on saying they're both up the tree, however, and I'm just gonna go from that. Because that's what I would most appreciate right now, so I'm going to pray that the game is actually playing to what I appreciate. Because it would be cool if it was. Just putting that out there. Can I get this dragon coin over here? Yes I can. Good. So that just means when I collect the red coins, I can't see where I'm going. But also when I collect the red coins, I'm gonna have all the coins to get the 100 star as well. So everything works out. Now I've just got to find the red ones. So, with that said, how is everybody doing today? I mean, it's not that entertaining, I suppose, watching all of this through, but if you're having a fine day as it is, you probably won't mind too much. And there's no, wigglers or anything to cause us trouble. There's not really any more Lakitus as far as I remember, so there's very little to ruin our day at this point. And I, for one, am having a pretty darn alright day right now, apart from being incapable of getting up here. That's a slight dampener, but it's not too bad. Ah, there it is! See, the game is playing to my desire, and that is very helpful. I think I should just get the 100 coin star here though, because this would be a bit of a better position for it. Rather than on top of the beehive, which is going to be slightly more taxing to reach. That's definitely the better spot. And why did I jump down here again? Oh, I am silly. I needed to stay up. And I can't get up like that either, but thankfully I do not take full damage, for I am Mario, and when I climb down the tree, that does not give me full damage. I suppose it sort of makes sense. I'm not really climbing down the tree at all, but it's good enough. I am willing to take anything I can get at this point. And don't tell me I am stuck. I am not stuck. I cannot be stuck. It is a physical impossibility to be stuck at that point. You are lying, good sir. You are lying indeed. I really don't know what I'm trying to say at this point, because it's kind of been that way for the last forever. You know, I very rarely know what I'm trying to say, but now more than ever, I guess. It's just one of those things that there really isn't a whole lot to actually talk about within the level. We've been in it for quite a while, it's not that hard, and it's about time that it was done, basically. This particular star, anyway. And we know where the last one is, so there's no real worries about getting them here. It's now just a sort of mechanical process of not being able to work out exactly where the vine is in terms of perspective. Yes, it's most of the time I say perception. In this game what I really mean is perspective, and I should say that a bit more fluidly. Are you serious? I climbed on that beehive with absolutely no problem before. Come on. That's not, like, frustrating as much as it is irritating. There is a slight difference between the two words, by the way. The irritating tends to be much less strong. But, yeah, that's just silly. Like, glitching through it? Oh, I don't think it was really glitching. I think it was more just there's a tiny gap there, and for some reason, hills are an extremely odd structure in this game. There are like a million different types of hill, and they all have different properties to them, and I was supposed to just run up it in the first place, so I'm just weird. I did, however, manage to get the red coin, so I'm probably gonna fall off here. Yep. And luckily got the coin before we fell off, I suppose. And all that is really left is to go ahead and slide our way to the star, which is just over here. Hooray! Finally got this particular one done, and that is good! But we are not quite done yet, because we have to explore the roots of the tree, which is going to be quite the thing, considering there is likely to be no water. No, there is. Oh, what am I talking about? No water. There's gonna be plenty of water down there. There's gonna be no air though, so we're gonna have to be pretty quick about this. And that is something which I am not particularly looking forward to, I suppose, because there is the potential for this to go very, very wrong, and I'm just hoping it doesn't go wrong, because that would suck. I think this is a dead end, yeah, so that is already going wrong, and I don't know. If I get too stuck, then I'm probably just gonna have to come back out and recover myself, I guess. I don't know where I'm going, but apparently it's really short, so hooray! Nice and quick and simple and all that usual good stuff. So, with that said, this has been Random Cal, I suppose, playing Super Mario Star Road, not really knowing anything of what he was saying, but hey, that happens more often than it should. And join us next time when we go ahead and fail epically at Music Town, I guess. Fun times, fun times.